Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he? A.K.A. Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
What's up?
DJ Laton.
I'm back.
And my cousin Ray Ray.
What it do, people?
And we started a podcast. We're here with episode 119.
119.
119. And we all back together. Everybody here today.
We back, man.
Hurting though.
Yeah. Still injured.
I ain't still laughing, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't help it. When
Yeah.
people give me the bullets, I got to shoot them.
Score streak. Because it's score streak, though.
I ain't even say nothing.
You better
I
not.
don't have nothing to say this whole episode.
So we'll
Let's
just jump.
talk about Drake.
Oh, speaking of Drake, we'll start with Drake.
There you
Oh,
go.
There we go.
You talking about Drake a lot, you know.
I know.
Too much.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're Canadian. He's Canadian.
Isn't
Yeah.
it?
He's doing hip hop sometimes.
Say sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, we bring some R&B
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So yeah, he does hip hop sometimes.
Crying the rest of the time.
So he dropped iHeartRadio from his case.
I honestly didn't know iHeart was even a part of it.
That was his tech. He had two cases, one in Texas
Okay.
and one in New York. And UMG were on both of them,
Yes.
but he had Spotify on one in New York, and I think he dropped Spotify from the case, and now he dropped iHeart. So both cases are just after UMG, his record label. And if you looked at the charts, I could see why he dropping them. Because he's probably thinking that they ain't doing what they used to do.
Oh,
for him.
they ain't. They will not be. I mean, that's what I feel. Knowing them as, again.
Because yeah, his album went to the top. He was number one last week, and he already replaced by Tate McRae.
Yeah.
And the thing on Apple Music, where it seems he's getting the most streams, his album never went to number one there. It was Tate McRae last week and still Tate McRae this week. So, yeah, that's kind of weird though, eh? That iMusic or Apple Music people like listen to Drake more than Spotify people.
That is weird. And you know, I'm not like thinking about it. You know how like when Drake used to normally drop an album and he used to pop up on your screen, hey, Drake drop a new album.
Yeah.
I didn't see that this time.
The thing is, I did see his face on different playlists and stuff.
Okay.
But it wasn't like it was rap, caviar, and R&B and stuff like that. But yeah, the new album didn't come out, which was weird because you know that picture, the black and white one with the braids and stuff that you showed for the what was that recent article that you put? I forget. Anyways, but you know what picture I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
That picture is the face of certain playlists, but it's like they're not highlighting the album as much as So his face is still getting out there.
Yeah.
But the album isn't doing as well as I thought a Drake album would do. Like it's number 2 and going down, and none of his songs are in the top 10s anymore.
Is iHeart playing his songs, or are they still gonna start to after he's dropped them from this lawsuit? Because iHeart's a big media company.
I ain't hearing
So
them
a
on the
lot of
radio,
airways.
but it takes us a while to get them on the radio, right? Because yeah, that's another thing, eh? Back in the day, singles used to precede an album months ahead, but now it's like people are just, when the album comes out, a single will come later. Like Luther is now getting played a lot, right? That's still the number 1 song. It didn't lose a spot, but
Good song.
yeah,
It's crazy though, cause like I don't know. I guess just from my algorithm, I hear more Drake songs
yeah.
than I hear Luther. Like and
I wonder why.
Yeah, like, maybe it is my algorithm.
That's how it is.
maybe my
Because
algorithm.
because like last week, because you know, when I edit the show, that's when I really digest everything we talked about and how we talked about the beef. How y'all was saying how like push-ups and not Family Matters. What was it? No, it was Family Matters.
Yeah.
Were more talked about than Kendrick's other songs.
Yeah.
That could be a perspective based on algorithms, because I check the charts, and if you go by what was played more and what's charting and what people are more listening to, Euphoria was beating Drake's other ones. So using that logic, if people are listening to it more, people would be talking about it more, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard more. It might be the algorithms, because I've definitely heard more people dissecting why that was a better track.
Yeah.
Over Euphoria or any of those other ones,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
I've definitely heard that perspective. So maybe that is the algorithm.
Yeah,
thing.
because it's funny because I always try as neutral as I can. Like I'll like stuff online with Drake, and I'll like stuff with Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
So my algorithm always gets fucked up. I always get both sides. I always all of a sudden something will pop up and they're just bashing Drake.
Yeah.
Then the next post is just bashing Kendrick. Yeah. Like I'm getting them, so I see it. I'm seeing it from both perspectives, right? And it's always funny seeing that because you read the comments and it's crazy. So I could see how different algorithms are showing different people different things. So you'll think that that's what is more popping, but you know, numbers talk, right?
Yeah. I'm more worried. I'm not even worried. I'm more interested in the lawsuit piece, because if now it's just against his record label, you know what I mean? That could have been a lot of different things associated of why he decided to drop that. That could have been because there's not getting, those radio stations are not spinning his records because he's in a direct lawsuit with them.
Well,
right? There could be stuff like that. I'm not saying that there is, but there could be something like that to it, right? And when you're looking at it in the end, it's when you think about being in a big label, who pushes your music to the record labels? It comes directly from the big labels. You know what I mean? Like they're the one that pushes it onto the radio stations, right? So if the lawsuit is alleging that UMG is oversaturating the market with this music, that's simply him. That's UMG going to these radio stations. And, I mean, and over pumping it. Not necessarily the radio stations overplaying it. You know what I mean? Could be something like that.
That's exactly what happens.
Yeah, it was revealed that he dropped them because they did get proof that they didn't do any wrong.
Yeah.
So there's at least that payola stuff is done. Now my fear for Drake now is that, like, where does it go if he finds out that UMG was doing nothing wrong too? Like, it seems like a waste of time. Like, where his lawyers brought up the fact about delays have caused stuff like the Super Bowl to happen. They said that in their own filings, which would reveal to anyone that looks at it that part of this was to stop Kendrick from performing that song at the Super Bowl. So is there more to it? Is it more that Drake's doing this to try and stop the momentum of the song?
I mean, I think at this point, for him to even have that thought, he'd be crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because there's no stopping the momentum. Now it's looking at, was the momentum fake?
Yeah.
Was it artificially flavored? You know what I mean?
But the thing is that they'd already found that it wasn't fake as far as iHeartRadio.
Oh, yeah.
So as far as it going out there, so where is it left to say? Like, I wonder what left does he have to prove? Where's the fakeness? Well, because if the radio station, and that's where most people hear it, that was all legit. What is he trying to say is not legit now?
But if it would be it's a little different than one iHeart or one UMG,
streams,
a record label exec giving the music to iHeart and saying distribute that to your different radio stations, then sending out and forcefully going to those radio stations yourself, or having representatives from UMG hit all of those radio stations demanding that those music being played. So if there's something like that going on, not saying that we live in a conspiracy world right now, but there's got to be some different policy, different process that happened along this way that's making him want to continue that with UMG. Or either that, or he's pulling a Kanye West and trying to get away from the record label, like Kanye West trying to get away from Adidas, right?
Yeah,
I think
that could be it. That's probably be the end thing, that he wants to get out of the record deal, right? Which it could be good. Well, actually, it will be good. The thing is that he won't be like, because of course he won't have the reach that he did, but he'll have more of the money.
You have the reach already without them.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. But it will be a little less, of course.
Oh yeah. Well,
but the thing is that he's still going to be Drake. So it's like one of the reasons why Tech Nine never signed with a major label, because you're selling it, you're independent, you're getting the cut of that check that you're getting is way crazier than any deal the label could offer you.
But these numbers aren't the numbers of his new project with
PartyNextDoor,
right? That's not under UMG. So we see
it is.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's under Sony.
No.
What?
It's under Republic Records, which is a division of UMG.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's news to me. I never heard that one.
I'm sorry. I should have told you.
Part of it either.
I should have told you. No, it's UMG. I looked that up.
All right. So
because of
everything I was just about to say.
You never said it, so we can't forget.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, like I said, every time that I know if we had like a odd site producer, then I'd come up with this stuff faster. But whenever I'm editing our past episodes, that's when I fact check everything and come up and I was like, oh shoot, yeah, because I looked it up in. Actually, it says it right on Spotify. If you scroll down, Republic Records, division of UMG. Now Sony, I think, owns OVO or has a connection with them, so he's getting money. It's coming from both.
Yeah.
Oh wait, fuck.
I think there's
no. I don't think it's Sony. I think it's Warner.
I think there's a agreement where like it's not distributed by whatever
Republic.
It's distributed by the next half or whatever. That's the agreement for this album or something. So they're not.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't know the.
Yeah, it's like
all I know is that it's still getting credited.
It's still underneath them, but it's something about the distribution is not. They're not distributing it or like.
Oh, you pulling the
it's a weird.
Well, they're still getting a cut.
Yeah. It's still like underneath the.
I'm waiting until we go back to we started the podcast. Not Drake, we started the podcast.
Oh, shite.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, well, we only got another thing I want to talk about is him canceling his shows in Australia.
Yeah, because he's getting clowned over there.
And giving a, I don't know about that.
He's getting clowned over there.
I don't know about that, but me and Latan talk, we can agree that the excuse that they gave was kind of bullshit.
Yeah. It's something, I think it's something bigger going on.
The craziest thing about the excuse is they gave it to us like we don't know what a calendar looks like.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, because he'd be sitting around for 10 to 12 days. Well, we know the dates because the dates were announced. We can count how many days are between the dates.
Yeah.
It ain't true. You know, like you said, he might have bigger and better things might have came up, right?
Something came up. That's how I looked at it.
You know what came up? Going to these after parties and they're playing Kendrick. That's what came up.
You know what came up? Him in Toronto at the wrestling
WWE
event.
thing.
With top 5 and all them guys.
Yeah, seen that.
You know, and Tyrone might have a point because remember when I was checking the charts in Australia, because Drake was out there, I was expecting Drake to be up there, but not like us, was still up around the top. So,
but they're freaking like those shows are crazy for like.
They're really sold.
Yeah, freaking crazy.
Like he might have got tired of all those stupid signs though. Like they all begging for money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was wild when I saw pictures of that. I was like, is this fake or real? I wasn't 100%.
Oh no, it was like a wrestling match because like all these signs, all these. Make you think like people in Australia got it bad. Looking at all those signs, like how does everyone got cancer in the audience?
Where's the narrative here? What's going on? He just pays for people.
He has.
Yeah.
Like at a concert.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm not up on that. That's wild.
He points them out. Send them 45,000.
Yeah, and you shouldn't do that because then everybody next concert is going to be like, shit. I want 45,000.
Yeah.
Here's my sign.
I'm going to his concert. I got pulled groin. I need money.
You know, that's kind of wild. Like it's like kind of being a king looking down on your empire and everybody begging you for money.
Yeah, that's how it looks.
That's kind of wild.
That is.
Yep. Exactly.
He posted a clip of it. It was like mad people there. Look like a mosh pit of people, man. It was like crazy.
It's crazy, man.
It's Drake, man. I don't know. That's
like Drake, man. It's Drake.
I would go to that London show though with Vibes and freaking Burna Boy.
That would have been good.
That crazy.
That would have been good.
London, Ontario?
No, it's in UK.
UK.
I think they're doing like 3 nights.
Shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, when? Is it the same date as one?
July.
Okay.
July, yeah.
That'd be crazy if it was one of the dates you were supposed to be in Australia.
No.
He's like, yeah, sorry.
Was like,
I gotta go.
It's like 4 more days and that was it. He would have been done.
Yeah.
That's why it's weird.
Yeah.
It's rated.
You why? You go into them after parties. These people got their phones in your face and they're singing Kendrick's song to you.
Yeah, I no doubt that's happening.
That be agitating.
But anyway, I don't want to say.
And yeah, you're true. That's true. Yeah. And the thing is that like you got to think, it's Australia. It's not like Toronto or even in the States where he goes, where he probably has normal spots he can go after the show. Yeah, whatever. You're out there and you just gotta trust the people there that know where to go. Yeah. And you go there and the Kendrick is playing all night. You're just like, and Luther comes on and you're like, fuck this shit. Why am I here? You guys ain't respecting me. I don't know. It could
DJs get petty sometimes, you know. They probably try to get in on the show and they wouldn't let them in on the show. He's like, he's coming to the after party where I'm DJing. Okay, we're going to play Kendrick all fucking night.
Is that one of them DJ tactics?
I've never done it. I never had the opportunity. I only DJ one time when, what's his name? Division was in the club. Okay. That was at level 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the only time I had like a major celebrity. I lie. Division. That wasn't that. Yeah. Anyway,
he was drunk.
Division's in the club at a freaking.
It is crazy how the beef is crossing over too. Conan O'Brian made it clown Drake at the Oscars.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Because did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
It was like the Oscars was half over, right? He's like, well, at the halfway point. Now it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile.
He made it.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
And he said that, and the audience laughed, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm lawyered up."
Didn't he welcome Samuel Jackson after that to present an award?
I think so.
I don't know. That's crazy, yeah.
Anyway,
oh shit!
That just shows me the power of Drake, bro. Everybody's trying
to punch up.
Yeah, punch, you know,
punching up. They're punching him. They're definitely.
They're definitely hitting them, but it's like, why? Everybody.
Everybody.
Does it got to be everybody?
Have you ever seen this happen before?
Yes.
Who?
Ja Rule.
Well,
nah,
yeah,
I don't
think Ja Rule was at Drake level.
Ja
I don't think Ja Rule was at Drake level.
Not everybody.
I'm trying to think of a.
Well, to say that Ja Rule isn't at Drake's level is kind of unfair because back then no one was at that type of level. That level didn't exist in hip hop. So Ja Rule would have been like the closest type of thing.
This like Michael Jackson, man.
Okay, here we go.
This is like when everybody started making fun of.
Ja would have been at that level at that time with all the hits that he was putting out and the songs he was putting out. But the thing about it is the whole industry didn't attack him. The whole industry watched 50 attack him and let it happen. But the industry didn't attack with him.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that Drake still has people on his side. Like, he still got Dirk. He got some people like... So that's why I could still compare it to Ja.
Dirk's in jail. Dirk ain't saying nothing.
But he still got 21 Savage.
Yeah, 21 Savage. Yeah, he did speak up. But
he got... Who else he got? Shit.
That's it, bro.
Tory Lanez speaking from jail.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Tory Lanez, he got beef with PartyNextDoor. And they're both boys with Drake. How's that going to work?
It ain't a 50 situation.
Tory
ready to fight. So.
Yeah.
And he's proven record.
The craziest thing is that PartyNextDoor, it was a leak. It wasn't even something that he really put a diss. And then he apologized for it. And Troy said, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, you should never record it.
Yeah, true that. Don't apologize. Don't record shit. Then you'd have nothing to apologize for.
He was calling from jail, telling them how, like, Toronto needs to stand, like all of us, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. I got Drake's back, all that kind of stuff. He said, I wish somebody from would try to do me like that in the city. All that kind of stuff. And then you go and diss him. He's speaking for your cause.
I think Tory said something like, he said Party made his best music now in 2025 or something. I think that's what Party heard.
Okay.
And then he retaliated against it, and then after someone explained to him what Tory actually said, then he apologized. Yeah, because he thought he was just trying to say, "Yo, you got your pinnacle." Like he thought Tory was just putting him like, "Yeah, you that's you." Like that's how he took it. But he actually was just saying that it's a good year for Party, and that's what he was saying.
Because he said it. He
thought he was like trying to like
he was basically. What?
If he was going that road, he wasn't lying. This is the best music he ever put out.
I ain't like Phil reminded me of a song with Party did, and I was like, damn, I missed that song.
Yeah, they still played it on the radio.
Yeah, can we not highlight that?
No, because I didn't listen to it.
I like the album, man.
So do I. I can say that. Hey, that's as high of praise as we'll get.
Getting better now.
It ain't what I'm searching for, but if it comes on, I'm not gonna turn it off. I'll put it that much.
True.
Actually, you know what? I probably won't because I don't know what it sounds like.
Wow.
You know what?
He's a real true Drake hater. Like, he is the ultimate.
Ryan hears it, he's gonna be like, I already heard it.
Ryan got a point there. Since we stopped the review stuff, I ain't gone back to it. Like lately, I've been listening to Drake. Like not that stuff. So Far Gone is what I'm listening to now.
Wow, So Far Gone.
Yeah. You remember last
with Drake right now.
Remember last time how we said that Drake was corny? After listening to that album, I was like, yeah, we made the right call.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Corny? Oh yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
And you know what? And that made me think of why, like, some people behind the scenes get mad, get beef with him, because you know how you hear rumors of him sleeping with other people's girl, right?
Yeah.
Like when a smooth player like Neo or someone takes your girl, you're mad, but you're like, well, he got the movie, whatever.
That nigga got 3 wives.
But then when he got 4. He got 4.
Last episode.
Yeah. He got 4.
We should get titles taken. We should get titles.
Well, no, we'll bring it up in a minute.
Yeah,
but I want to say, if when the smooth guy, you at least respect his game because he's moved. But when a cornball guy does it, you're just mad at yourself and mad at everything.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they're more mad at Drake when he's taking a woman, because he's this corny like geek to them, right? Yeah. So they just hating him because like, this guy, really, this guy. But okay, before we move on to the Offset,
what's my thoughts on?
Oh, does married guy want to chime in on this?
Oh no. Okay,
I'll chime in on this.
I feel like his take is gonna be a different one.
I'll tell you just to recap what my take was. Well, his brain was still trying to comprehend it all and trying to figure out how it would work. But I was saying that I think it could work because, like, he thought that the issues with jealousy would be up, right? But the thing is that with relationships like that, you're all in relationship with each other. So I feel that jealousy wouldn't be an issue, because if jealousy was an issue, why would you enter that relationship? So that's why I think it worked. And I also said, now this is aside from Neo, because he got Neo money. But if you were normal people, imagine that's 4 different incomes.
Yeah.
Like Ryan was saying, getting this house, like we buy this house, whatever. And then, imagine the security you have. If you got injured and can't work no more, you got 3 incomes. You're still good. You know what I mean? No,
listen, man. Neo got 4. Like he looking, he don't here want me to preach to him right now. Because he comes over here, he's like, how can I come on, T? Tell me how I can make this work. How can I make this work?
Yo, you must not. You know, listen, man.
No, man. Like income wise, like you said, you got 4 incomes coming into the home. Now, Maya Neo's is probably much higher than the rest of them, right? But you have 4 ladies that don't mind cohabitating. You know, I don't know if they doing stuff with each other, just doing it with Neil, but they don't mind cohabitating. The jealousy aspect of it, I see there still being some kind of jealousy if they all ain't on the same dating platform, I would say. Like Neil takes one to a fancy restaurant, but takes the next one to Chick-fil-A.
That's what he said.
So I can see there being a little bit of jealousy there, or maybe one girl wants this diamond ring and this girl wants this other diamond ring. Come to find it was like $1,000 difference. Well, why'd you get that bitch the higher price one, right? So little petty things like that.
What if that girl acts up and she goes up? Now she can't be the one that you take out. So then you got to take the other 2 out. That's going to cause a division. That's going to cause division there, right? It's all about personality type.
Yeah, right? That's the personality. But usually, if you enter into that type of relationship, there is some kind of similar personalities when it comes to the females that they're willing to cohabitate and deal with that
because they know what they're getting into, right?
Me as a man, would I do it? Fuck no. That's just too much fucking estrogen running around the
That's what I
said. Yeah, that is the thing. That was the thing. Yo. The funny thing, another thing for if you want to bring jealousy in it, that I think could be if you flipped it. What if there's like if you had 3, right?
Mm.
And what if they, in one guy, what if they all showing each other more attention than they showing you?
Yeah.
Then I'm sitting in the corner
Can you imagine?
rocking.
Because it'd be the. Can you imagine telling your people that you got 3 girlfriends and can't get no action?
Yeah, that's
In
crazy.
the corner rocking, bro. Rocking. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's something that takes it's something that you gotta know that you're down with.
Yeah, he ain't the first person to do it. But
I knew I worked with someone that was in a relationship with 2
What's
girls.
it called? Polyamorous? Something. I don't know.
I mispronounced it 4 times last time, and I ain't trying today.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Just-
Fuck.
Hey.
I tried.
I-
Polygamy.
Oh, is it polygamy? Okay.
Yeah.
You're living your,
But what you said is still polyamorous.
Yeah.
That means to be able to fall in love with multiple people.
I mean, he's living his best life, bro.
And so would they.
And he got the money to do it. I can't afford 4 women.
That's what I'm saying.
So
But the other thing with Neil's life, you got to think about it. Are those girls, who are these women? Do they earn incomes? I mean, they are dating Neo.
I think
Yeah.
they do.
Okay, so they are the supermodels.
I think
like,
one
what
was
are they doing?
at least one was a dancer, I heard.
Yeah, they all got their own type of income coming in. Is it a high income? Probably not.
It's not Neo money.
Yeah.
He's probably the highest earner.
Yeah.
But if they kicked him, if he kicked one of them to the curb, they'd still probably be all
I'm
right.
just trying to wonder, like, the situation, like, what kind of life do they got? Are they all at home doing things while he's
don't
out
know.
doing the tour? Are they
But-
all out working to various businesses?
I
Like,
can tell you
what's
right
happening
now.
here?
I can tell you right now. Do y'all sign fucking prenups?
Yeah.
Because you're not getting half from me.
That's
Fuck
a
that
quarter
shit.
split.
Know what I mean?
Carter split.
Yeah, bro. That's be wild. Know what I mean? No, y'all signing prenups. That's
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
wild when you
'Cause
think about, like, the
Yeah.
money breakup.
I'm
at
worth
the end.
I'm worth $100 million. I don't know how.
I wonder
much
how
it's
much.
worth, but
How would that work?
you
but
take
the-
half and you just split up in 4.
Yeah. So you still keep half.
Yeah.
But they're all, man, that's
You
crazy.
keep half, though?
You might
Or
not
would-
keep half.
Or would they
That's
would
the
tell
thing.
you gotta,
You might
gotta
actually
split
only-
this stuff up 4 ways?
Well, more or less,
I
likely,
know.
you might only keep a quarter, and then you
That's
have to
what I mean.
split up 3/4.
Actually, you know what? We're speaking incorrectly because the law it's against the law to be married to more than one person. So I don't think that I only think one person would be entitled to something.
Well, depending on what state. It is Trump
Yeah,
states
it
now.
is. I'm pretty sure it's legal in certain areas.
I think it is in some states. Yeah,
Ohio, I believe,
probably.
or is it Cleveland? One of those places where they have the Mormons. Fuck, is it Utah? I don't know.
I don't remember, bro. But
I know.
yeah, no, bro. Overall, man, live your life and you'll do your thing.
Oh yeah. The most important thing is if everyone
One's gonna be
involved
born,
is
yeah,
happy.
times.
Everybody's happy. They're consensual adults.
Yeah.
Let them do their thing.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Whatever you said, the important thing is the important thing for me is at least one of them's gonna be horny at some time. I hope for you anyway. But
But you know that they more than likely all get the period at the same time.
that is
Sync
true.
up.
They do.
You can
Say
imagine
syncs up.
4 period.
They say it syncs up, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
But I said you can imagine it though.
That's when you go on tour.
Exactly. Like, honey, I got my period. Yep, I got about 16 albums I got to record.
Yeah.
See you when you're done.
I'm gonna be out this week.
Oh man, group FaceTime.
I
Hey
know.
girls, how you doing? Oh hey. Yeah, that's a lot.
Neil got a whole pantry of tampons.
I know. He in competition with Diddy.
Here we go.
The baby oil.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so what I don't want to use the word worse, but compared to, which would you say is fuck it, worse of the two? Nick Cannon and all his kids, or Neo having 4 wives?
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon?
Cannon.
But yeah, he can afford them though.
I can't even hate on him with that, bro.
You know what I mean? So
Because if he had the money to do it, I want
and
an
he does.
army.
Yeah, he got him.
You know what I mean?
Do it.
But
I
the
want,
thi-
I want my
but the
legacy
thi-
to be.
But the thing is that the only issue I have with that, right, is that like people in show business and stuff that do a lot of shows don't have a lot of time to spend with the kids as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to spend what time you do have with like how many is there?
13, 12?
Yeah, but I know he's an active father though.
He's a
he
very
actually is a
active
very
father,
active
yeah.
father. So you got to think about if you got a kids all in a certain age demographic. I don't think he has any kids that are older.
Are they all
than,
living in the same
12 or
state?
13 or anything like
No.
that?
In the same area? So not even in the same area?
Yeah.
I don't think they're far from each other. Like, just like I don't like say that they're in the same state, they're just not in the same city. type of thing. So like,
Yeah.
so like one's in Atlanta and the other one's just on the outskirts of Atlanta type of thing. You know what I mean?
But when
Like,
your dad is Nick Cannon, you got money. If you
Yeah.
want to see your brother, or
Okay.
your sister,
Oh,
you, can
you know
do
what?
that.
Check
You
this
know
out,
what I mean?
because Tyrone posed the question, which is worse, right? If you given how close some of them kids is together, maybe Nick Cannon has the same deal Neo has and just ain't telling people.
good.
It gotta be.
You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe.
It's got.
I think the first, I think
gotta
the
be
one
some
the
grace.
furthest away is Mariah's.
Because I don't think, because I don't think, like all his other baby mamas, I don't see them out there talking shit about each other and stuff.
No.
So
Nah, because he takes care of the whole
Takes
tribe.
care of the whole.
I
the
think
whole
maybe
tribe that he got, bro.
maybe he out Neo and he's just keeping it on the low.
That's the
You gotta
thing.
think
Though.
about it though.
Go ahead.
But, no, if you're my brother and my sister, right, and we don't maybe live in the same state or we live a little bit far from each other, but we get to see each other. You're raised by a different person. I'm raised by a different person. We have the same connecting father, right? We're gonna almost be like cousins growing up the same age together. You know what I mean? And everybody probably here at this table had a cousin that they grew up to who was close to their age. It probably was one of your best friends, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Whether you were always together, they moved away, came back, came for visits. That was your person, right? So it's probably a lot like that too.
I forget what I was gonna say. I should have went
Just say shut up.
first. I forget exactly what I was gonna say.
That's
Fuck.
I actually changed my answer. I think that if I had to be one of the two people, I'd rather be Nick. But I'd want them to live close together so that they grew up more as a family. But that's with me saying it before even knowing how close they are together. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that like I think I seen it. Now I'm only going off what he said in the interview, right? And I'm pretty sure I heard him say this or that. On the weekends he does not work. He's with all his kids.
oh man.
Right?
And I
So-
think I read somewhere, and this is just, I could be misremembering, that he either had some type of plan to try and have them all live in the same, like, kind of big
Yeah.
Big
Thing.
compound kind of thing.
Yeah.
He can't got a whole civic block with all his kids.
Yeah,
on that.
he gotta probably do that.
He has
do
his
that.
own private jet. I'm almost positive
yeah,
he
he
does.
does.
Yeah,
He does.
so he's
Yeah.
just gonna go
Yeah.
anywhere and go pick up his
Because
kids.
imagine if he get them all living and they go in the same school. Yeah, I dare something to pick on one of the kids.
build his
So
own
who does that?
If he's spending his weekend with them, imagine what that routine is like. Because he works like multiple
Yeah,
jobs,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the weekends, you're with all your kids.
And like, I don't know, but you said he's an active father. So if he is as active as we're perceiving, when they get a certain age, he's probably taking them with him to stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't even know how. I think his oldest is 12. I think maybe older. I don't even know. I should be looking it up. I'm too lazy to think.
Well, they'll probably be active.
Do you mean the
if
ones
they-
with
if they
Mariah
have
or
any
without?
Creative
I think he got ones
input in their
before Mariah.
minds. You can help.
I think
foster
I'd
that.
probably be older than 12. Nick Cannon's our age.
Yeah, no, I just can't remember how old his oldest is. So
Yeah, man.
I was gonna say, Boosie, he has like 3 houses behind his house where his children stay. You saw that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's like,
Lil Boosie?
yeah, Lil Boosie. Like he have like a community, like not a little community, but
His baby mama's there too.
I don't even know if the baby mama's there.
I'm almost
all his
positive.
kids,
All his
no,
dogs.
all his baby mamas and all his kids.
Oh, they
are
live in
all-
there too.
They're all within
Oh
that
yeah,
community.
they
bro.
live like right
Yeah,
behind his
Boosie's
house.
oh.
Yo, I was like, yo, that's different, bro. That's different.
That ain't different. That's right, man. That's how you should be doing it. That's right. That's like the ideal.
Yeah.
Have your kid. You know, people should grow up with their brothers and sisters,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's true. That's
I think the only one that don't live close is Tootsie.
Oh,
I think he's the only one that don't live
Yeah.
close, but still within the same state. He's still in Georgia,
oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Speaking of
he's actually
kids,
still in Atlanta. Just like,
since we're on the topic of kids, right? Offset wants to have joint custody with the kids with Cardi B. He said, and that's why I think every father should go for.
Yeah.
You should actually. It's supposed to be the law that if you don't go to court, that's what the default is supposed to be. That's what the law says. But any male that has gone to court for it, the kids knows that they always lean towards the woman, so it's not always like that. But that's cool that he steps up and does that and wants it in writing so that you know what I mean. And he did say that because one of the houses has to still be the primary residence, and he said that it could be her place, but he wants joint custody. That's is not only important for raising the kids, but you need that to be able to have a say in their schooling, in their medical, like treatments and everything like that. So that's good. You should always. That's why I always tell anyone, go for joint.
Yeah.
Nick got 12 kids by 6 different women.
Okay. Is that including Mariah too?
I think Elon Musk got like 11.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's having 13.
13.
He's got.
I think he had one that passed too, right? So.
Nick had one that passed too.
Oh, okay.
But it was in the news that he's on his 13th kid. Elon Musk.
Zen died. That was his name. Zen.
Yeah.
And people are clowning him like, I can't. Someone said, I can't believe that this guy had sex 13 times. And that's why it's like, dude, he's the richest man in the world.
What if his wife, or like I'm pretty sure his newest wife or his girlfriend, whatever, is Grimes, the rock star. She's like a female rock star.
Yep.
Like, what do you think? He's one of the smartest people in the world, bro. And he's the richest person in the world. What do you expect him to pull in?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I actually commented on that. I was like, have you guys not known the story of Anna Nicole Smith? Did you see who she married for the money? Yeah. Some guy that was like 182.
Yeah.
Now you're telling me, and he didn't have Elon Musk money.
Yeah. And he wasn't as young as Elon Musk. He wasn't as smart as Elon
Musk.
Like,
yeah.
He can pull.
You know what I mean? Like, he can pull, for sure.
2025. So his oldest kids are 14.
Oh,
okay, 14. I thought they would have been old.
14 April 30th.
Nick.
Yeah. 2011.
How old is he anyway?
Around our age. 45 or so. 44, 45.
Nick can. Gigolos, man.
Yeah. Speaking of gigolos, Diddy is accused of. Diddy got accused of sexual harassment.
Is that the segue, bro?
Yeah.
He needs one of them drop buttons in there for that. Speaking of that.
Yeah, he got accused of sexual harassment by Sarah from the band. She was the one that sang. Remember, all the others were the rappers.
He made them walk. What
that's some of the stuff that she said, like all these hardships and stuff, unpaid labor and all this stuff, and said that one time he helped fix the collar on her shirt and then ran his hand down her tits and was like, "If you need anything, let me know."
Sorry, laugh. I'm sorry, laugh.
Man, that sounds like a DJ Laton line.
Oh shit.
I run no hands down. I run no hands down.
Joking. He runs the whole hand down.
Oh my god.
Of course, his lawyers say nothing to him, but that's what they lawyers do.
Piling on with Diddy.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Bro, they're trying to throw the kitchen sink at him, bro.
Something's gonna stick.
That's the thing. They're trying to put him underneath the jail as much as possible, right? So.
Jeez.
Yep. Something's gonna stick.
And there's no talk about data for that to start, right? No. I don't even know
I
what case
can't
they're
remember.
gonna start first.
I don't know.
No, they're really not talking about what case they're gonna start with.
It's like
that.
they never say what the federal is or nothing. Like
I'm just waiting for his and Kel's album to come out. See what that's gonna be about.
Best of both worlds 3.
prison dates.
The prison dates.
Diddy kills not guilty.
Shit. Oh my god.
They gotta bring Jay-Z back in.
Oh, they're gonna get Jay-Z in there.
No, Jay-Z's good. Actually,
no, he ain't good. I'm sorry.
Hey, speaking of Jay-Z,
he ain't good.
Speaking of Jay-Z,
in the middle of both these two guys, and you're just scot-free, just like
Jay-Z is suing his the accuser and the lawyer.
Why? They ain't got no money. Leave them fucking people alone.
He lost $20,000 in business because of this bullshit.
$20,000 in business. That's like 20 cents to us, bro.
I meant to say 20 million, but
okay. Make sense.
I was like 20 million is a little different.
Sorry,
$20,000 like 20 cents to us.
Well, what business did he lose? Because the Super Bowl is still going through with all his planning of the artists that he picked, all that kind of stuff. So, what business did he lose from this deal?
it didn't say, but apparently he lost. I don't know. Maybe he had to. There was a meeting or something he had to go to that he had to leave. He didn't attend because he was dealing with his lawyer bullshit or whatever.
No, he would have went to that shit.
It was universally not believed, right?
Like rich people move differently, right? So like if you got some kind of lower expectations that you need to meet for some kind of court case, and you got another meeting to set up for other shit, You can go to that meeting because your lawyers will take care of that shit on your fucking end. And if anything comes out on that part of your lawyers, they'll give you a call and say, like, this is what they want. They won't budge on whatever. So he didn't lose no money like on endorsements and shit like that there because of lawyer cases, because the lawyers will take care of it. Half the time, celebrities don't even go to those fucking things, right?
Yeah.
Those arraignments and shit, they don't even go to that stuff.
But it could have been something else where his lawyer's like, yo, you shouldn't go to this public event right now. You should try and lay low while we're dealing with this, whatever.
It might have been a different thing.
Something like that. Could have been compromised a business deal that he had where somebody offered him less because of the controversy going on.
Yeah.
Something like that. I can't see it fully stopping any business deal.
Just got to look at what endorsements that he got out there that he would have lost 20 mil on, right? So.
Yeah. And also they said that she admitted that she made up the story. She was pressured by the lawyer.
Oh, there you go.
So
wait, what? She was pressured by the lawyer. So what? This lawyer just approached her on the street one day, say, "Hey, make up a fucking fake shit about Jay-Z."
I don't know that.
There's lots of things that don't make sense about it.
You know what I mean? It makes no sense. Like, first you came over the woodworks
Yeah.
with this story, and now you're going to say that the lawyer pressured you to do it.
Who knows, man?
Well,
But the story didn't even make sense.
Oh, no. But
Because,
still.
like, I don't know, man.
No, but that's what I mean. Like,
That's the thing with making up a fake story.
That's probably one of the
You don't know
biggest
where the person
explosions.
is. So it's so
one of the
easy to
biggest
punch
explosions.
holes in it. If you say, yeah, at this after party, whatever, he did this. And then they could show their itinerary because they're celebrities. Yo, I was in Europe. That after party was in New York. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
And then try and like, shit.
I mean, it's all gonna come up in the wash. They just started releasing the Epstein flight logs and stuff like that.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, there's all
lot
kinds,
gonna go down
all
now.
kinds of people on that.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is one of them.
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah,
Multiple times.
They was big buddy.
beat him
Speaking
a
of Donald Trump,
No, bro.
you see his meeting with the president of the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Cuz when I watched it from beginning to end.
I heard he went off.
You gotta watch it because it's like this is like some World War III type stuff about that.
Yes,
What
cuz
happened, bro?
It's like
I
I've
watched
never
it.
seen two people argue in the White House setting in my life like that.
happen.
I was like, well, what?
It started off calm. They were talking about the deal that they were going to make, whatever, and started off. Then one of the news reporters asked something stupid like, "Yo, why aren't you in a suit?"
Yeah,
You know,
I seen that part.
and he's like, he said, "You know what? After the sign the deal, I'll wear a costume like yours." You're like, so basically, I'll wear maybe a
Was
suit.
that the Ukraine guy?
Yeah, the president. He said, "I'll wear a costume when all this is done." And then he was like, "I got more important questions to answer than why am I not wearing a suit?"
yeah.
But
Yeah.
then where the thing came is when JD Vance came in and trying to say, "You don't seem very grateful. You're not even saying thank you."
Grateful question. The grateful stuff came up, and that's where it was like,
Yeah,
that's where it really hit home for him because
it was not just that. It was also the fact where Trump kept saying, "I'm the middleman. I'm not choosing a side. Whatever." He in other not interviews, public speeches, or what do they call press conferences? That's what I'm trying to. Trump was trying to say, and was backing the plan that it might have been Ukraine that started the war.
I'm saying his attitude. I'm saying that Zelensky's attitude and stuff. And then this was honestly, it was a try. I looked at it as almost a ploy to try to turn the American people against.
Yes.
Zelensky. And what it did was the exact opposite.
Yes.
People who have censorless, like,
Yeah.
no, man, he's fighting for his country, and he's
Yes.
not gonna sit here and let you guys insult his country,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and also make them look like they're the ones who escalated a war where their
Yeah.
people are being killed.
And,
That's what he was just doing.
and
He
he's
was backing
twisting,
his points,
and
right?
he was twisting words. Trump was speaking over him. He was basically saying, you know, you don't hold the cards here. We got to cut your power. We got the and the other president's like, I'm not playing cards here. We're
Yeah.
talking about this, and Trump was getting mad with saying where Zelensky said something about the a ceasefire, get Putin to sign a ceasefire, and he's like, it makes Putin has like ignored the ceasefire like 25 times. He signed it, but he doesn't. He just breaks it.
Yeah.
So what the president of Ukraine is saying, I need insurances in the deal that says if he breaks the ceasefire, we need some security of what will happen when he does that.
Yeah.
And Trump wasn't budging on that.
Yeah,
he wasn't interested. He just like, I'm going to stop this with ceasefire. And he uses most of that time to just shit on Obama, shit on Joe Biden, saying, yeah, if I was here, this war wouldn't have happened, whatever. You know, and he was just saying some stuff that the other guy wasn't buying.
Because after that press conference happened, Trump went to fucking Putin's house and had dinner. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, I was and that's exactly what it was over, right? Because I watched another interview that they had that same day with Zelenskyy on Fox.
Yeah, I seen that too.
And that's basically what they were trying to get him to do was
apologize
and be grateful for the American help. But he kept going to that borderline. He's like, he says, what I'm trying to get basically Trump to understand is that Putin doesn't care about a ceasefire. He doesn't care that you're backing a ceasefire. He's gonna break it. He's not gonna just do it because you're doing the deal. Yeah. So give me some assurances of what America's plans will be. That if he breaks the deal, how are you? Are you guys gonna still be his buddy, or are you guys gonna stand up and help us at that point?
Yeah.
And Trump wouldn't give any kind of assurances.
And that's straightforward. That makes a lot of sense, right?
No, it does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because basically at this point, Trump is trying to say that the ceasefire is the be all end all, and Zelensky's proven that it doesn't mean anything. Because he'll just break it.
Yeah,
Trump just wants to be like, yeah, I'll stop this war because I'll make I have to talk
also
with.
In the same breath, also in the same breath, he can't say what he would do
because he knows
Putin, because then Putin's gonna step because Putin's not no slouch.
No.
He's not gonna let nobody talk bad on him.
I know.
Yeah.
So Trump has to watch his words of how he's going to aggressive with Putin.
Yo, if you notice, the interview was an hour long, no, 50 minutes, close to an hour long. Trump didn't say one negative thing about Putin.
No,
not even close.
not one.
They're his best friend.
I know.
They buddies.
So they would ate supper after the whole thing was done.
He shook, man.
Well, because he knows if those two go to war, that's world ending type stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So somehow we have to avoid that these two countries go into war. But I want to help you guys stop this, but I can't say nothing out of turn because that buddy might take it like, oh, okay, well, you against us too? Well, we're on you, right? So it's a real weird political game. But it was definitely a bad look for the world just to watch them two argue like that.
But the only, I guess, good thing that came out of it is that you've seen the rest of the world, like all of Europe, back to Ukraine even harder. And so it's like, what's the U.S. going to do now?
Yeah.
All of your allies are not even just backing a little. They're like, yo, if you ain't in, we'll pick up your slack.
But that was also something that Trump was highlighting the whole time, too. He was saying he's like, I want the Europeans to step up more.
Oh, there's another thing.
He kept saying that.
No,
right?
You know what's funny is
I hope they do step up.
Is that he said,
I know.
Sorry, look at me.
Sorry.
Look at me. I like looking at you.
No, I just got. Yeah, you're right. I just got one thing because this was a very interesting and funny part where Trump was like, U.S., we gave you so much money, and the other countries, Europe didn't give you very much. And Zelenskyy like, no, they gave us plenty. He's like, not really. And he's like, Zelenskyy, no, they gave us a lot. He's like, all right. Trump was like, he was trying to downplay what Europe did. It was funny, but
bro, as stupid as Trump is, he's not stupid.
He ain't stupid, bro.
He knows how to operate the media.
He knows how to operate the media. He knows how to get
that's what he's
he has charisma.
So,
he doesn't have intelligence.
You're Fired was a #1 show. Had celebrities from all around the world wanting to come work underneath Trump.
Yeah.
People don't forget that, man.
He's not stupid. Bro.
He's in
I disagree.
He has stupid actions.
Yeah.
And stupid ways to phrase his words.
Yeah.
But I think he's intelligent enough to know what he's fucking actually doing, right?
See,
Unfortunately, he speaks without thinking sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But for all we know, that could be a scheme too, to say, hey, I got your ear again.
Yeah.
You listen to my bullshit. You know what I mean? So,
whatever he says dominates the airwaves.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
I don't want to say what I want to say.
Say it.
Say
it, bro.
Say it all.
It's hard to say without insulting a lot of people. It's like the educated level is very low. Mm-hmm. So if you hit them with simplicity and freaking quick words and stuff, you're gonna sway a lot of freaking people's mind. Like that's my
soundbite president.
Yeah.
It's not even the low educated people though. A lot of high educated people fall for his shit too.
You think it's just like he
it's
just
But you are right. Like the United States has one of the lower educations in the world.
For sure.
so
All right,
And you're right. And those are mainly the people he appeals to.
Wait. And for y'all that listen in the States to us, we are
don't
not
do that.
calling you stupid.
Don't do that.
that's why
Don't do that.
That's
I wasn't.
Educated people over there.
Hey,
I
no.
didn't
I'm just
wanna-
saying that's a lot of people that he appeals to.
that's it.
But that's not the only people he appeals to.
Right.
Because any people, like, he'll appeal to business people too.
Yeah.
Because he's making them money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's the thing is that when I say that the uneducated are the ones that he appeals to a degree, it's because he can trick them into thinking that he's doing stuff for them
Yes.
when he ain't.
Yes.
And then all the other people that got money are glad that those people are tricked, because then that gets them in, because he's going to put more money in their pockets.
Yes.
Now with the tariffs that went into effect today, that's going to be a tricky thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna mess up both of our countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everybody's gonna have to try to rebuild in their own countries. It's gonna be rough for a long time.
But it's in the long run, it's going to make our country stronger, because we're going to be more
Independent.
less reliable on them,
Yeah.
because we're going to realize we have other allies.
Yeah.
And because of Donald Trump, a lot of the allies ain't like frig. I shouldn't use this. Ain't even on Trump. For years, people in Europe and other countries would say that, you know, if you're American and you visit, don't have an American flag on your book bag. And other countries aren't that. They don't like the United States
Yeah.
because they got a rep, and it's not even the people in the United States aren't like the rep, because you can't base a whole country on thing, but they just have a view of them.
Yeah.
You know, it's wild. When you go to these other places, will you be traveling with American money now?
I ain't. Well,
That's
not
gonna
me.
happen. You know what I mean?
I don't know. That's going to be.
What's it gonna do to the actual currency itself.
Yeah.
I know a
gonna
lot
be
of people talking about boycotting all the American companies that we have here. It ain't gonna work.
The NSLC said they're pulling all U.S. products.
Yeah,
You can do that.
They already
You can
did.
do that. There's stuff, but I'm talking about like if you're doing your shopping, bro.
You can't.
It ain't gonna
You
work.
can't.
You
It
can.
ain't gonna
You
work.
can't.
It's just
you can't
gonna cost
unless you're
more.
Rich.
We get
Unless you're well off.
So
But the thing is
Low
that.
income, no, you can't.
But we got fucking what's it called? The meat market gateway.
yeah,
Yeah, how you getting there if you live in Halifax?
So yeah, that's different. Is there no gate? Is there no gateway option in Halifax?
No.
no. So here's the thing, though, right? If you're born Canadian, you can boycott all you want. Unfortunately, we just brought over a high population of Europeans or East Indians or whatever the fuck you want to call them. That's going to come over and shop in those American places, so they're still going to get their money.
Yeah, they don't have to patriot.
No,
Well, they're going to get less, but they don't have to.
They don't got to like.
But
you
the
go-
thing is that with the tariffs, which is going to hurt on the tax ways, and which is going to affect it, because that means that it's going to be more expensive for that shit to come up here.
yeah, if it comes
so-
through the states, like, we can get it through the waters too, bro. That's the thing, right?
That's going to be a way that's going to make it easier to boycott some of the stuff, because some stores might stop carrying that stuff because it's going to be too expensive to get that stuff.
Yeah.
So they're going to start going to Canadian alternatives.
Yeah, that's what's going to
Here in
pressure.
Nova
Yeah.
Scotia, I think you're going to see a lot of new products coming through our pier.
Yeah.
This is going to
Products that we don't invest in.
It's gonna change, man.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna-
those Canadian products that you get when you go visit Toronto or go visit Alberta,
yeah.
those kind of things. You see them there.
Now you're seeing them here.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's also going to it will bring opportunities for entrepreneurs too,
Yeah.
to fill in those niches to make
Pull
homegrown
our
stuff.
money together and build something shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just to find something people need,
You know what I
man.
mean? Just push Walmart out.
Yeah, I was going to say Costco, but yeah, let's
No,
start.
There was a whole thing where they were looking for people to kind of start grocery stores and that kind of
Yeah.
like for to kind of provide more options than like superstores, Sobeys, Walmart, and those kind of things, right? Because they know that those guys have kind of cornered the market.
Loblaws.
Let's
Yeah, Loblaws.
let's start up in McDonald's.
No, he eat all the profits. He eat all the profits.
Say you know, problem. You're like,
Yeah, eat all the profits.
Don't get high off your own supply.
I was like, Ryan, didn't we just get 5 cases of chicken nuggets in the other day? He like, yeah.
God.
I was like, man, we got half a case
I'll be
left.
the best promotion guy ever. I'll be the best. I'll be promoting every Tuesday.
Yeah. Every Tuesday. Yeah.
Hey, what you eating? Some McDonald's?
I'm liking it. You can't say I'm loving it. 'cause
Yeah, I
that's-
like it. Hey, I'm liking it.
oh shit.
We have the topics. We went way off.
No, we covered because another topic was American liquor leaving NSLC. So we kind of
okay, we touched on.
so we kind of touched on
Yeah,
that.
that kind of sucks.
Yeah, what's that? What's your favorite liquor that's gonna be leaving? There got to be one.
I went through the list and I was like,
Greg was ain't even from America.
that's what I'm saying. I went through the list
French stuff, man. Like,
and like even Hennessy ain't American.
Yeah,
You know what's funny?
I thought Hennessy was American.
No,
man.
it's
Cognac from freaking Europe and all that.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah.
Aviation Gin, is made in America.
Probably, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read the list. The stuff that and I'm good because I don't care about the wine, but the
change
whiskey
that.
like Jack Daniels, I buy Crown Royal instead. Jim Beam, I can go with that. Some ladies out there are going to be mad because Sourpuss is going to be gone.
So I was going to.
My wife's gonna be blue man.
Yeah,
My thing about
Smirnoff
it,
too, and Sky vodka.
my thing about it is that I know there's warehouses around here filled with that shit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how they gonna what they gonna do.
So they gonna
Off
jack
high.
that
Bootleg.
price.
Yeah, they gonna sit there or they gonna be in the store. Or
Bootleg.
They're gonna get rid of it. They're just gonna jack the prices.
Bro, there's enough alcohol brands from overseas in Canada to fucking make up for the American.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because as far as hard liquor, we can get enough here in Halifax. I'm sorry, Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Them
100%.
candy stores are gonna fucking suffer. Like the free
Yeah,
lunch
the free
box.
lunch box.
Oh,
They're gonna suffer hard.
yeah.
Probably still gonna bring that stuff in.
They probably have big orders coming in right
Yeah,
now.
big lunch box.
I
Yeah,
go see
free.
Joe.
Oh shit. Yeah, you think that stuff is expensive now?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because the thing is, when the terrorists make shit 50% more, the guy that's bringing them in isn't just going to cover that. He's going to make the prices.
I don't think the tariffs are on everything though. I think it's on certain things.
I don't know, bro.
I know that it was
I don't
first
think
starting
it's
with the steel,
Yeah, it's not on everything. It's not. It may not be on the candy and stuff like that.
but I think
It
the
might be
steel
just
was
on,
already in
like-
effect.
Yeah,
and the
you're
other
right.
stuff
Yeah.
was
Probably
affected.
steel, wood.
Yeah, it's on like
construction.
it's on stuff like
construction value,
Nah,
right?
what you call this stuff.
Well, the thing is that you're right.
Yeah,
The thing on because I don't even think it was on liquor, but that's just like a fuck you.
yeah. It's just a rebuttal.
That's like, oh, you're making the shit expensive? Well, then
Yeah.
we ain't buying nothing from there.
it's just a freaking. It's like a freaking what they call it. Tariff war. It's gonna be like that.
This is stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna charge you extra to bring my shit up here. So
Yeah.
you can sell it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want it.
Yeah, well then we'll get somewhere
I don't
else.
want it.
That's
But
the
all
thing,
it's going to
man.
do is teach our countries not to operate with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just
all it's
making
going
a
to do.
divide.
And after
That's-
4 years, when he's out of office, someone new's going to come in and be like, "We're going to get rid of the tariffs," and,
Yeah.
and the countries are going to be like, "Fuck you."
No,
we've already built our
Yeah.
base here. Now we don't
Exactly, right.
need you anymore.
But you know what that's going to mean? That they're going to have to sell all their products a lot cheaper to us to get us to want to buy them
Yeah.
over what we already have.
We'll have
Yeah.
to do the same for the products we want to sell
Yeah.
them.
Yes. So then,
So it's going to be a up, down,
Yeah.
up, down.
That's exactly what's gonna
Trump was
happen.
that kid that didn't want no one to play with his stuff.
Yeah.
That's what that is, and it's reflected in his adulthood now.
Trump is 80 years old and he's like, I'm going to be dead in 10. I'm just going to fuck shit up.
That's all he wants to be known for. He just wants to be known for
Yeah.
doing something.
Yes.
Whether
He
it's
just
World
wants to be
War
known.
III or
Yeah.
raising prices on shit. So
Yeah.
he just wants to be known. Anyway, get off this motherfucker. This yellow face.
Back to that
orange
music.
Face motherfuckers. Fuck, man.
Well, we covered a lot there. I just got to,
Never seen a man so fucking orange look gray before in my fucking life.
yeah.
Bro, you see that thing when he posted about the Gaza Strip? You seen that little AI video?
Yeah.
That's sick, bro.
I didn't
I
see
didn't see
that.
it. I didn't.
Because
See
he
it.
wants
my
he wants to take
God.
over some. Oh, I thought we were getting off of him.
Sorry,
Yeah, no,
sorry.
let's get off. Let's get off.
It's just the stuff, man. It's like, bro,
He's fucked, cuz.
he's freaked. I ain't gonna lie. He's freaked, man. That video was like crazy.
All right, who's next, man? Get out this fucking.
All right, let's I just want to see how I want to end this. No, I don't want to end it on sad notes. Let's talk about that now. The Texas rapper G Money Lil Roney, or Little Ronnie, sorry, and his daughter got killed at a car wash.
Yeah, that's wild.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
To hear about it.
Yeah.
I don't know him, but yeah, R.I.P. of course. But according to his aunt, he was just a rapper. He wasn't trying to cause no trouble. You don't know why he would been targeted. No one in the world could ever give a reason why his 5-year-old daughter would have been targeted.
No, that's so wrong.
Apparently, they shot his car up like they shot up his car like 20 times. Even that is like crazy. Like
people just be jealous and envious.
No, it's just
now.
ridiculous. Man.
Yeah, man. Because I think remember we was on a call to send you guys about that thing in Bahamas too. Yeah, that's misidentity. Freaking insane. Like hit. Like they and his little daughter was in the car too, and I don't know how she didn't get hit.
oh, okay.
Because they shot through the window and she was like sitting in the front seat. And, like she walk out, and he freaking fall out the window and they run up on him and like
They say, bro, the angel looking over, man.
yeah, like
That's how that
it was bad. It's on the video. I said all that to say that I don't know, man. It's like these dudes different now. They numb to freaking.
No one knows how to use their hands no more, bro.
They numb, bro.
It's because it's mentally weak too. They can't take disrespect and live with it.
No.
Like there's no. I don't know. I won't say there's nothing that would make me want to go to that level.
Yeah.
But nothing like this. Like ending someone's life, especially in not even freak. Even Scarface has respect for the kids.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is just crazy.
Yeah.
Like unless they kill your family or something, I don't see why killing is the level that you want to go to. Like throw hands, like you said.
I know, because they don't know how to throw hands, bro. It's our fault, though. Because we didn't teach our young ones how to fight because we were scared when they got bigger, they beat us up. I
don't know what your generation. My generation gave heat to the younger generation.
Oh yeah, that's all it was, right?
Yeah.
we beat them up, but we didn't teach them how to throw back, right? So because it was like we teach them how to throw back, they get old enough because all our kids are bigger than us, taller than us anyway, right? We didn't want them to beat us up, so you know.
Freaking out. Gilly said it on Shine Sharp. He said like it was he said it's like this generation give praise to the shooter.
Yeah.
Instead of like, you know, because back in the day the shooter was the guy who's like, oh, he's where he ain't going nowhere in life.
Yeah.
Like he like, you know, like he wasn't the guy you wanted to be.
Yeah.
He was just that one random guy. The shooter was the random guy you don't want to be because
exactly, right.
you know he ain't going nowhere in life.
Yeah.
But like it's not like this generation give praise to the shooter.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta be a shooter. You gotta be like, I don't know. It's bad, bro.
But that was
They
like the
looking like
90s.
a scoreboard.
Yeah, it's bad.
That was like the 90s. We gave praise to the drug dealer.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we looked at as a drug dealer that's where you wanted to be.
yeah.
Now you want to be the shooter.
Now you wanna
Whatever
be the
happened to the
shooter.
days of having an education and going
Yeah,
to do
exactly,
something,
exactly,
right? So,
exactly.
but we all know how the Americans fucked us on that anyway because they didn't want blacks to have a higher education.
Yeah.
And further themselves. So
Yeah, the further what you said, yeah, that's how one thing totally different about the generations is that back in the day, all the music, no matter what, all the street stuff and the hood stuff and whatever, everybody was rapping about the shit that they went through, shit that they seen and stuff, and how they came out of that,
Yeah.
and they got over that, and now look where I'm at now.
Yeah.
And nowadays, rappers are talking about the street shit and bragging about how they're in the street shit.
Yeah.
And that's you know what I mean? The shit that other rappers in our day want to get past and get out of, these guys now want to be in and glorified.
Stay
And
in
that's
it.
where the thing is. And it's not even just that, it's the drugs too. Motherfuckers rapping about being fiends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Back in the day, he rapping about selling to the fiends and how and disrespecting the stupid ass fiends and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Now these guys is
they are the fiends.
yeah.
Yeah.
They it's got twisted.
Like in all honesty, I can probably say there was a handful of rappers back in the 90s that would admit that they're within an affiliated gang, whether they're Crip, Blood, anything like that there now.
Yeah.
Because you look at all these motherfuckers out there now, they want to be part of the Pyrus, the Crips.
Yeah.
Know
Yeah.
what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
well, we grew up in the neighborhood, so we are. Just because you grew up there don't mean you're part of them. Know what I mean? So,
Yeah, like back in the day,
yeah.
it was they might have grew up with those members, but you made it out.
Yeah.
And on that note, those gang and stuff, they're proud of you to see you make it out of the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's two distinct differences with that, and what I think there is that back in our generation, it was, nah, you ain't coming over here to do this. You got a talent. Go over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah. You got a talent.
You know what I mean? You got a talent. You know what I
How
mean?
many young
You
kids
gonna
I
excel.
was,
Yeah,
how many
you're
kids I was
right.
like, no, you know how to play ball. Get away
Now
from
it's-
us.
That's true.
Know what I mean?
You got a talent.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap our arms around you,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be our breadwinner now.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Instead of pushing you aside, go do that. You don't need to be
That's
around us
true.
doing this.
Yeah.
Well,
Now
that's
we're
the
gonna
You know
surround
what?
you, and you're gonna be our breadwinner.
And that's a conversation I had with somebody. And the funny thing is, I watched an interview and some other people talked about it, and they kind of mirrored what I said. Is that it's because there was a certain generation that got locked up, which was like we always had a hierarchy. There was always little brother, big brother.
Yeah.
Like when I was 12 years old, even if I went around the corner, guys would be like, "Get away from here! I'll tell your dad on you. You better go somewhere."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But when they started getting locked up and you don't have those guys to tell that, then all of a sudden you need the people with the drugs that wouldn't tell you that, trying to recruit y'all.
Yeah.
And that's where the disconnect is. There was a point where the generation of the thugs telling the kids to get the fuck away from this because this is grown folk shit. You ain't supposed to be around that. Those guys getting in jail, so they ain't there to do that. And then
Their corner boys putting you on.
Yes.
the thing,
That's
right?
crazy,
So-
bro. It's crazy you say that. You know what? We get the same problem in the Bahamas.
Well, bro,
Yeah.
Bahamas part of the world.
No, it's funny that I had this conversation so many times. The same thing happened.
Yeah.
They arrested and some of the big guys got killed, and then that's when everything just got all frigged out.
yeah, that's how it
They
is.
arrested some of the big. I don't want to call out names, but they arrested some of the big guys, and the other guys got killed at the car wash, all that type of thing.
Yeah.
And then the lower levels kind of took over, and then that's when it got all
Yeah.
Oh, hectic,
war
right?
and freaking a lot of killings and stuff like that. And
Because-
that's still going on today.
Because even though the people outside, they don't see it, there is order to the whole thing.
there was order.
There's always laws and
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah,
But if
there was.
if the order's happening, and then I as a big homie get taken away before you get all your full instructions,
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I
you
mean.
know what I mean? How you gonna run the block
Exactly.
now?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
right?
And then it keeps going like
Yeah.
that.
Like
right?
it's like you always needed the big people there, the
Yes.
big homies to because they don't want you to be up there with them.
Yeah.
They always want y'all to be better than what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them big homies that push people off the block.
Yeah,
into
guys.
the block.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 We need more of them.
That's
But-
what they missing now.
At the same
Yeah.
time, some of them big homies did embrace some of the younger guys too, if they came from a home that was fully broken.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, fuck, you ain't,
Yeah.
your mom's ain't making no money. Your dad's locked up or did. Let me kind of take you. I don't want to take you out in my wing, but let me take you out in your wing because I know that you don't really have a talent to make it on your own.
Yeah.
And but they're still trying to take care of you, and
They're
they're
still
doing
trying
it
to
because
absolutely,
they see that you need this. Because what else? Because
What else do you got?
even without your guidance, you could wild out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. So yeah, no man. Big shout out to the old homies, man.
Yeah, man.
Unks, the unks.
Unks, yeah.
They're the unks.
Yeah. What's the different classification now? I got confused. I'm pretty sure I'm an unk in that mode
Yeah,
now
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Once you hit over 40, you're
Yeah. I ain't there yet, but they still tell me
You
I'm
still an unk. You hang with us over 40, motherfucker.
Speaking of unks,
This guy always segue.
This is like
Boom, he finds a way.
what about Baby falling asleep on stage?
Never mind.
Now listen, he was reading the teleprompter. I listened to Juvie.
He was
That nigga was asleep.
he was going like this, swaying.
I mean,
BG had to come out. You alive?
did you see the clip of Lil Wayne before that though? 'Cause that was the same show.
With him just laughing.
Yeah.
No, where Lil Wayne was like he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. 'Cause they were
Same exact
fucked,
show,
bro.
same set.
They were fucked. Them boys
Yeah.
were fucked.
Is on
I
something.
think BG and Turk seem like the most sober ones on the set.
Yeah,
That's because they drugged everyone else. That's why.
Hey, to artists out there, if you're over 40,
You're over 50.
if you're over 40, weed is the most you should be doing before any show. Just weed. You can have some drinks. But I mean, as far as drugs go, smoke some weed.
You gotta put some respect on Birdman's name before you pull up.
Hey, that would be great for the ratings. He old now. He'll stand there just like this for like 15 seconds.
Yeah,
He'll fall asleep. Forget why he mad. That was crazy.
No, I did see it. It looked like he was getting ready to fall over.
Oh,
bro.
he was, bro.
The funny thing is that how BG elevated the craziness, because he was just there like that, like you were then like okay, but when BG's come over and like poking him, he's like, what's going on? I was like, yo, cuz.
And then you got Wayne geeking out because Baby forgot all his fucking all his words in his verses. Come on, bro. I thought Wayne was like
I thought he was
high
gone.
as fuck. I thought he was gone.
Yeah,
He looked
But
high
he
as fuck.
was,
gone.
but
Yeah.
he was laughing at Birdie that fucking bad, bro, that he looked like he was gone. Like,
Yeah, he's high as frick. He's high as frick.
Because when I first seen the clip, it was just Wayne geeking
Like
out,
fuck
right?
on-
Just
stuck on Frozen,
you know
eh?
what I mean? Like he stuck on Frozen, eyes popped on his head. I'm like, cuz on that syrup again, cuz that scissor, he's on that. shit
I wish
again.
there was a camera that panned to the audience. Are they like, what the fuck did we come here to see? What is this?
I know. But
Yeah,
then when I see
I was
the
curious
second
about that
clip, they
same
put it back, though, they
Oh,
showed
yes.
up.
Yeah, it's like is Birdman? Is he dead and standing up? Like what's going on?
Birdie was fucked. Birdie
Shit,
was fucked.
paid for the tickets to see that.
Birdie was fucked.
Man.
Oh man.
Shit, the New Orleans
They're
artists.
celebrating, man.
Yeah.
Getting back together.
That's how they do in the NO.
They should have celebrated after the concert, but you know.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of New Orleans,
Oh my.
Master P, he got a new gig at the University of New Orleans as the president of basketball operations.
All right.
He was in the NBA for half a minute.
Yeah, I
Are
know.
the Pelicans?
For half a minute, remember?
No, I'm talking about
He's
who's the
talking about the
president
team.
for the Pelicans.
I no, it's is that the
Oh, the
New Orleans University?
University, yeah.
I thought you just said New Orleans basketball.
They
I was
gonna
gonna
say,
say the Pelicans.
Nah.
Yeah, you know the game plan tonight is they gonna say,
I bet you that where you play too. The nah.
That's tip off
I
music.
mean, he's a guy who knows how to make money. These guys can all
Yeah.
earn money now, right?
yeah,
The college players.
Yeah, they can.
yeah.
So
Here's a
you might
question.
Elevate that stuff.
Here's a question because I never watched it. Was he a good ball player?
No,
Or did he just make it because he was Master P?
I mean, I say J. Cole's a little bit better than him.
he's mid tier.
I never
Yeah,
seen.
How do you rate J. Cole next to Chris Brown? Because Chris Brown's supposed to be crazy
Oh,
with
he
it.
can't. J.
Chris-
Cole can't beat Chris Brown.
Chris Brown will cook him.
Yeah, Chris Brown's an athlete, bro.
What about Quavo? Quavo's supposed to be good
No,
too.
Chris Brown will cook Quavo.
Yeah, Quavo's good. Quavo got a good shot.
Yeah.
He ain't going up to the board.
No, Chris Brown will fucking cook him, bro. Chris Brown's probably the most talented basketball player that's an R&B hip hop artist, I would say.
Or one of the most talented basketball players outside of the NBA? Would that be fair?
No, fuck no.
No, not that. We ain't gonna get him that.
No,
You remember this guy
no,
does
no.
dances and flips and all that other stuff. He's like,
No.
there's a lot of training there. And
You
he's
don't think he could? You don't think he could play an NBA game?
He can play an NBA game. Chris Brown could definitely play an
Oh, yeah.
NBA game. But just no. There's a lot more talented kids than that him out there that never made it. I can tell you that now.
Yep. That's
Cool.
True.
That's all because I didn't read up enough about this Jim Jones Cameron fight to talk about it.
Jim Jones gonna beat him up, and I like Cameron.
Jim Jones is a big guy.
Jim Jones ready to fight. He been ready to fight 50 for a while too. I don't know how he'll stand next to 50, but he was ready to fight him.
Yeah, 50's a big
He
guy.
been calling on 50
big,
for a
yeah.
fade for a while.
And 50 didn't 50 box back in the day too?
What Yayo say? You better leave Boo Boo alone.
Yo, it's
Boo Boo got
crazy
them
though.
hands.
Because it's still trolling Joe Budden.
Oh, he's still doing it?
Yeah, because he 50 Cent found a post because that he's Joe Budden said it on his podcast how he pleasured his dog with his hands.
I remember that. It was a wild controversy when he was saying that.
Well,
you can go back and find the clip.
It's back in the news now because 50 put it out there.
The internet is 50's best friend. You cannot beat him.
Because
leave that man alone. He makes fun of you. Walk away. Don't say nothing back.
Because I don't care.
Definitely got a team, bro.
Like with our podcast, guys, no matter how far it gets and how dope and whatever, I ain't never saying nothing bad about 50 Cent. I leave 50 alone.
Hey, better not. You want Trump to leave the White House? Get him to say something bad about 50.
True that? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
50 will embarrass the fuck. Trump will leave. Yeah, let Trump say, I don't know what that 50 Cent.
Bro. Oh. He canceled something that's gonna make everybody money. Because your dad took a picture with a guy that he don't like.
Yeah.
I canceled this whole shit.
Everybody's money. Bro, not recast you. Everybody lost their job.
Yeah.
The show too, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Because he's smart.
That's a show like 30, 40 people work behind the scenes.
Yeah,
because 50's a genius.
On the show.
Bro.
He's a genius. Because guess what? All those people are going to be pissed at Lil Meech. Because in there.
Yeah, he ain't never going to be able to work in the acting
again.
again.
In the long run, they're really not. They're not owed the money because they still gotta go produce, direct, film.
Oh, they'll find more work.
No, he still got some other shows, right?
Oh yeah,
so they're still on the set.
You gotta source them out,
but
you gotta remember, like for an actor, if I had a certain amount of times section though kind of thing, like that, my money already might be counted away.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? These guys, you're not looking at Brad Pitt type actors or like those kind of. You're not looking at those kind of actors. You're looking at people who are surviving off their paychecks of their acting. They might be having mansions, but they're paying the fucking mortgage on those mansions. They're paying the bills on those mansions.
All right, here we go down the line. Who you choosing? Your father or 50? Latoya.
My father or 50?
Yeah.
Like my actual father?
Or 50?
Damn. My father? Like I don't know 50.
Well, you know, I choose my dad.
Who you taking?
My dad. Fuck you, 50, and that's how it goes.
I'm taking 50.
No, because that stance would have been more G to 50.
Yeah.
He would have respected it more. He would not post your shit. Because guess what?
Yeah.
That started this whole internet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because you wanted to talk bad about the guy who helped your dad, who I'm mad about anyway. You said fuck him in a post and try to do like this like soft moment to me instead of backing your dad.
Yeah.
You look bad to the streets. You look bad to Rick Ross.
Yeah.
You look bad to 50, who's now putting it out to the streets. Yeah, I mean, because 50 could understand if
no, that's
50's
what I'm
that
saying.
guy. This is G Unit.
That's
I'm
what
standing on it.
I'm backing 50. Fuck them. Let's go make money.
Meat's freaked out for real though.
Yeah.
Because like 50 giving you money from like you're in jail and you come out.
Like, what did Rick Ross do to get him?
Rick Ross always mentioned Meech in every fucking one of his songs that he put.
Yeah.
I didn't
You
give
think
him
I'm
money.
Big Meech?
You didn't give him
Larry
money to
Hoover.
him.
I mean, so
It
But
should
it's like-
never happened. It should have never got to that stage.
Yeah,
right?
you gotta be like aware of this guy helped me out. Why I gonna take pictures with his ops? Why I hanging out with his ops?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird.
at the same time, I think it was just a moment to happen to be in the same fucking area.
I think pictures.
No,
bro.
they
I saw it in a picture.
I
they
didn't
had,
know
they had a
bro.
shirt on because they were doing that concert together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're promoting the thing.
Yeah,
Like
that's right.
50,
I'd
like
be
50 vehicles for the fucking the car show.
I'd be like,
But it was
nah.
saying 50 Cent can do that. You don't
Easily.
need Rick Ross.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Especially if he reached out and he putting you on money before you got out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that show that they're going to do is canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because guess what? 50 put out that you might be a snitch. Now all the street guys
Yeah, he
who were
made-
going to perform are like, nah, let's
yeah,
wait
you
till
have a
this is
whole
cleared
thing
up.
out now. Like, yeah, you have a whole thing out now, but Meech is a rat.
Because
You have the whole case too. I was like, yo, where 50 is finding this stuff, bro.
Always
Like you have the
had
whole,
it.
like you have the whole fucking
50 is
case.
the one that got
He
him out.
always had it. He had the cheat codes to be like, play around.
Yeah, 50 is that guy,
Play
bro.
around. I got the bomb in my
He got
pocket.
he got the plan C in the back in case you fuck up. Yo, let's just out.
Because 50 is the one that provided him with the lawyer.
Yeah,
Paid for the lawyer. The lawyer told 50 what was up. He's out.
damn.
People
He already got the info.
People better remember that 50 Cent been trolling Puff Daddy for a while now.
Oh yeah.
For a while now, he kind of started some of this stuff. He's talking about producing the documentary on
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
He
right?
been.
So-
They need 50 Cent to start running for president.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, any convict can do it now, so why not?
Yeah.
He ballsy, man. 50 ballsy.
Because he don't give a fuck, bro.
No, he started World War first day.
He always been ballsy, though.
Because can you imagine? What the fuck Putin say about me? Oh, shit. Just... oh, yeah.
Guys have all kinds of memes and pictures coming from the president's freaking Twitter official thing. That's comical.
I don't know, man. The guy different. He different.
Because he don't go.
And he built different.
Like you said, I think he does got a team behind him,
He
too.
has to have a team.
Because he comes out with shit quick.
Bro, he has that
too
shit.
quick, right?
Bro, he got a team, bro.
Yeah.
You never see them, but
He does have a team.
'Cause
Remember this is 50.com?
this is 50.com. Yeah.
That was a whole team of people helping him produce content where he was calling a radio station and bullying rappers on there.
Yeah.
Shut up, punk.
He probably got
Smack
someone
you right
dedicated
now.
to each person he don't like.
Yeah.
So you take care of Ja Rule, you take care of Rick Ross, you take care of this one, you take care.
Yo, send me the videos and I'll approve
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, put that on. Put that on my Instagram.
I watched in the interview him say some wild stuff, and it just made the radio host look like I'm like, what? They was like talking about how people get clout like they'll antagonize you and get you to punch me in my face, and then I'm come suing you for such and such money. And he said, well, you know what? I'll give that same amount of money you're trying to sue me for to the homies.
Yeah.
And then they'll come and get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
It's from the
it
streets.
is, he's that guy, right? So
50
remember
on
who
the
you messing
streets,
with.
bro.
Exactly. Right?
50. I remember I got one of his books and I didn't finish reading it yet. I think it was the 50th Law or whatever. I finished reading that.
Oh, when he did the 50th Laws of
Yeah, it
Power.
was somebody else. I forget what the ex guy was called. But like the things he's saying, that is crazy, bro. He really like. Let's go back to what you're talking about getting out the streets. Like he really was about getting out the streets.
Yeah.
He really know that if he stayed in that life, he would have been like
He would have been dead.
Yeah,
Well, fuck, he almost was.
yeah, bro. He almost was for sure.
Yeah.
Like, and like he did, but he's one of those guys. He knows that. Yeah, I you gotta give him his props, bro. He ain't like.
He's a smart guy, man.
Yeah, he ain't just a one.
And you ever
trick-
notice that he's also a guy that in any interviews and interactions you see, he never raises his voice.
No.
No.
I don't think he can.
Yeah, he has that voice. He can't really
I
like.
don't think he can get the
He don't really
octave
shout.
higher.
Yeah,
right.
he don't really shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his change of expression is to change the expression in his face.
Yeah.
I mean, instead of his voice, is his face.
Yeah.
The faces that he makes, right? So
Yeah.
it's like when it was like say something nice about John, he's like, he's alive.
50 wild though. He wild,
He's
bro.
comical.
That thing with Yo Gotti, that was wild to me when I saw that. I was like, this wild, bro.
Yeah.
He's smoking on Yo
That's
Gotti.
real hood beef, bro.
Yeah, it goes after death.
I know, but god damn.
So the last thing we have, I just want to go over.
You said that about 50 was the last.
I know.
50 wasn't even the thing on here. How did we get into 50? Anything?
What
Just
did we talk about?
just going to go over the charts. What's charted this week?
Oh lord.
Is that our new thing?
Yeah.
Oh
Do you
shit!
people?
Tell us what's charting. Tell us what's charting.
So for the top Hot 100 songs we get out there, according to Billboard, Luther is still at number 1. Die with a Smile, that's Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars at number 2.
I thought Not Like Us was like number 1 last week.
No, it was number 2. Luther was number 1.
okay.
Not Like Us has been moved down to number 3. TV Off is at 4. A Bear Song is moved up. It's at number 5 now.
So you know,
Shabuzi.
Choosing.
what Drake's not in the top 5?
APT is with Bruno Mars and that girl. She number 6. Birds of a Feathers number 7.
That Bruno Mars song, that gonna be Sexy Red?
No, it's with Rosie. She's from Blackpink.
yes.
She's a Korean.
That song's gonna come up. That's been coming.
Excuse me. Number 8, we got Pink Pony Club by Chappelle Roan. Lose Control is number 9. It must be a country song. Is that what Ted Swims? He a country artist? I don't know who he is.
Ted, that's the guy who that's the white guy with the freaking tattoos.
Why you gotta be white guy?
Cause like they have him down.
I
Like,
thought it's Belly Roll.
no,
I mean,
Jelly roll.
Ted Swims.
Belly roll.
You know what's funny, but Ted Swims, they have him down as Blue Eyed Soul or something like that.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's the same guy.
All right, so in number 10, because I'm only doing the top 10, Squabble Up by Kendrick Lamar. No,
No Drake in there at all.
no, he got knocked out. He's at number 11 with no Kia.
Oh, I thought
that's
Drake
that.
was that guy, man.
That's how
Oh, I know that song.
Let
I
me
know
see.
that song.
Yeah.
Oh, and I know the song "Lose Control." I hear it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hear it a lot. Those are the top 100
How
songs.
do you feel about that, man?
Those are the United States charts.
I think this is what
Oh,
happens
this
when
is the
you
States.
this happens when you sue your record label.
Hey, but that's only the states.
This is how
Only
we see
States.
it.
I'll tell you what the global ones is.
Okay,
The
let's go
top
with global.
because maybe he's on there. Number 1, we got "Die with a Smile." That's Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars again. Number 2 is "ABT" by Rose featuring Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is in one and
That song gonna be
two.
big. That song gonna be big. I like that song. I've been hearing a lot.
Me too. Number 3 is "Luther" by Kendrick.
Number 3?
Number 4 is "Not Like Us." Number 5 got Billie Eilish with "Birds of a Feather." Number 6, "DTMF" by Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah, Bad Bunny's the shit.
Number 7,
I haven't been hearing.
"TV Off" Kendrick Lamar.
Oh.
Number 8, "All the Stars" Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Oh.
Number 9, "Abracadabra" with Lady Gaga. And number 10, "Messy" by Lola Young.
Man, he ain't even making the world, bro.
What happens when you sue your record
He's
label?
not. I did check. He's like number 26 or some shit,
that
but
what-
going down.
26
Yeah.
What happens when you sue your record label?
Now here's the albums
albums.
of the week.
Okay.
Albums.
Number 1, "So Close to What" by Tate McRae.
Okay.
Previously
She
number
been
1.
blowing up, bro.
I like her.
Yeah, we know why you like it.
Actually, me and my girl
Yeah.
listened to the album and we both like the album.
Yeah. Okay, deal.
Okay. So, anyway, she's number 1 this week. Number 2, formerly number 1, is "Sexy Songs for You" by PartyNextDoor and Drake.
Let's pause now. Let's pause. How is the album number 2 album and no songs are on the other list?
I mean, that does seem fishy.
It's weird.
Just saying.
But wait, we had the same argument at the Grammys when Beyonce won for a song,
Yeah.
but didn't win for album.
Yeah.
So we're like, how the song's popular, but not the album?
I understand that. But this is a list. How does the album get
Because they're
number 2?
playing the album more than listening to one song.
Because
See,
here's what happens.
See, I agree with that.
That's why.
I play the whole album. I like the whole album.
Right?
I
So-
like the whole album.
But that's why he don't have.
But you
they
see,
don't
when you
have a
play the
song
whole
on it,
album,
right?
the songs are getting listened to. So
Yes.
that's weird to me.
Yes.
no, but
I think it's
another
counting
thing.
radio.
Yeah.
Also,
Count radio because
Yeah.
if you're talking about the songs individually listening,
no,
Yeah.
but that's here's a example. Albums would be album sales to go by who buying the albums. You can buy individual songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they would go by singles that are selling.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody buying just Drake's song.
Well, you as a DJ.
Well, amount of streams goes against
Yeah.
sales too.
But you as
Yeah.
a DJ, you're going to play one or two or one of Drake's songs maybe 3 times a night. You're not playing
Yeah.
the whole album a night.
not playing the whole album. No.
So that's
and like you
example right
and like
there.
you already said, you listen to the whole album. If
Yeah.
someone listens to that whole album while other people are just banging this one song over and over again,
Yeah.
and it's getting
Yeah.
played, that's why songs are moving.
that's why
up.
songs move up, right?
But number 3, GNX.
I think
Still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Anyway, it's
Number 4
It's a game, man.
is SOS. SZA.
SZA and Kendrick.
That song's like 5. Isn't that album like 3 years old now?
Yeah, that old.
Is number 4. Number 5 is "Short and Sweet" by Sabrina Carpenter. 6 is Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny's the shit, bro.
I know. I can't pronounce his album, so that's why I just put Bad
Yeah,
Bunny.
Bad Bunny's the shit.
Number 7, "Hurry Up Tomorrow" by The Weeknd. Number 8 is Chappelle Rowan. Her album title is too long, so I didn't write it down. Same with Morgan Wallen at number 9. And number 10 is "Hit Me Hard and Soft" by Billie Eilish. Those are the top 10 albums this week.
what happened to Kendrick Lamar's albums being in the top 10 to his other albums? I thought there's some of his older albums was making it up.
Good
the
Kid,
list.
Mad City was there
Yeah.
last
They
year.
probably-
Yeah.
Yes, last week they were. Now they're in like 11 and
Yeah,
12.
Good Kid, Mad
Okay.
City, it
They
was there
they
last
dropped
year.
down.
Still within the
it's-
top 20 though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who that's listening to what they hear now?
I don't even give a shit.
guys making up
Is it-
any excuses.
Man, I feel it's weird though. I feel it's weird. The songs ain't there, especially like some songs that like I feel like getting played.
Well, here's the
There
thing.
should be one in the top 10.
Here's
At
the
least
thing
one.
is that in this 1 week it went down.
Yeah, if you're playing the album,
If he doesn't pop off any new singles or something that pops off, it's just going to keep going down. Like Nokia's already going down. People,
I think it's the visuals too. Like there's been no video.
yeah,
for no.
he needs
for no-
something he needs to do something, or it's,
Man, I don't know if they even trying to hype this album up because this is supposed to be something before the next one.
we'll see. Yeah, because he is going to do an
biggest album. Still
No.
Cardi's biggest album of his career.
Yeah. I still think that Drake, being Drake, should have stayed at number one for more than 1 week.
We can switch our segue back over to, hey, Drake, we started a podcast about you.
But yeah, currently no songs in the top 10, global or in the America, and album is dropping. So,
That's interesting.
Yep.
Let's keep track of that next week when it's back. Luther though,
Yeah, Luther's killing it.
I don't
Luther's a
know.
good song,
It's a good song, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not Like Us, still number 3.
It's weird.
Number 3 in
That song
America,
is
number
gonna
4 in the
live
world.
Forever.
Yeah. That song ain't going
Any
nowhere, no
football match, baseball game,
Yeah.
basketball game, any movie about this stuff where there's competition.
Yeah.
That's got legs like crazy.
You'll have Marcus Houston and Mario dancing to a soon in the fucking movie.
I actually saw a freaking take. It's funny you say Mario and he's on Breakfast Club
Oh, was he?
and saying how he has no relationship with none of them no more.
No, he can't stand none of the motherfuckers.
Said none
Well,
of
I
them.
shouldn't say
P2K, Marcus Houston.
they dropped him. He didn't drop though.
There's some
He got dropped, right? So
He said all that brother stuff was something
Well,
that they did back in the day. Saying,
yeah,
hey, brothers
because-
no more.
there's a lot of
That's what
suspect
he
stuff.
said,
bro.
it's because Omarion was the head of the group,
Yeah.
right? And Marcus Houston was the head of
IMX.
Immature
Yeah,
IMX at
yeah.
the time, right?
Yeah.
And Immature is who brought B2K in because Marcus is actually cousins. I
But they say that was all a fucking thing.
Not of Omarion. Of one of the other ones
Oh.
that they're
Yeah,
actually
something like
related.
that.
Oh,
right? I
okay,
think it's
yeah.
Raz B, I think, right? That
Okay.
they're actually related, and that's
Okay.
how that group got formed. But
Yeah.
Omarion was supposed to be the lead. It was actually supposed to be Nick Cannon.
Oh really?
Yeah, but Nick Cannon turned it down. 'Cause, well, he can't sing. So
I mean, there's a lot of
Motherfucker could barely
suspect
rap.
stuff going on with
Yeah,
that other
right?
guy. What was their manager's name?
oh, I forget his name.
Ah,
now.
yeah. Freak. Forget his name
I
too.
don't know if it was Jazzy Faye was the producer, but who was the manager? What was the
Yeah, it was
manager?
not. It's not little weird stuff about him for real.
I thought he
version.
died. I thought it was Chris Lighty.
Was it?
Was it Chris Lighty? Yeah, it was Chris
Was
Lighty.
it? Is it?
Chris
the
Lighty
Lighty
guy?
and
passed
Jazzy
away.
Faye. They both passed away.
Jazzy Faye never passed away.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I don't think so.
I have to look that up. I'm sure he did something.
Oh.
Bro,
Anyways, we have anything else to add? Or
Nah.
anything that you want to, any gigs, something that you want to put out there?
no. I played like Arcadia this weekend, but that's nothing like. It's nothing. No side projects that's like, oh yeah, come to it. It's gonna come to Arcadia University.
Say what?
That's
You
it.
going to
Play
Acadia?
Arcadia, yeah, this weekend.
Playing up there.
That little the club pub.
Okay.
It's an agent.
Shout out to my two nephews. They are committed to 2 universities for football. One's going to Acadia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the other one's going to UPEI. So,
Nice.
Oh.
shout out to
Congrats.
them.
How big you? That's
Right.
big
Yeah.
football universities.
Right, so shout out to them. They both committed. Fuckers.
Yo, is it Lou's son going to
That's
somewhere?
UPEI.
Oh, that's okay. UPI. Yeah.
And
Shout out.
Kevin's son is going to Acadia.
Oh, Kevin's going to Acadia.
Nice. Football scholarships?
Both on football scholarships, yeah.
Nice. Congrats.
Yeah. And they're both rivals. And they're going to be rivals again.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But no, shout out to all the kids that fucking committed to schools that I've seen play over the years because of them two playing, right? So
Awesome. Cool. Well, that's it for this episode. I'm John Kizzy. You know who is he? A.K.A. Philly G, because you know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger,
the King of Kings.
DJ Laton,
I'm back.
and Ray Ray.
Take care of yourself, people.
And we out.
Deuces.
Peace.